What's up, Internet? Welcome to the Rise of the Golden Idol. I am really excited for this playthrough. I love the original game, which is the Case of the Golden Idol. Unfortunately, that game came out before I started doing these videos, but I'm excited to share the sequel with you. This game was announced just last year at the Game Awards, if I remember correctly, and they are already out here with the sequel. If you haven't played the original game, it's right here on the menu. Please go play it. It's the Case of the Golden Idol. It's an amazing detective game, very unique in its own design and like what it's trying to do. It has a great story, actually. So I highly recommend that. I don't know how much that story is going to play into this game. Like with a lot of these games on this channel, I don't know a whole lot. I have not played the demo. I've stayed away from most trailers other than the first one when they announced it. I do know it's set in the 70s-ish, and we have about 20 cases to solve. I might try to do just a case an episode, no matter how long it takes. I think that might be probably a smarter way to solve this, but maybe we'll combine the first two cases if the first case is very easy. We'll see. I think we'll play it by ear. Again, yeah, if you are interested in this game, definitely go play it yourself. It's not a very long game. The first game is about 5 hours long, and I have to imagine that this game is going to be pretty much similar. So if you're worried about spoilers, go do that and then come back. Just make sure to save the playlist of all the episodes back to back. I don't want to waffle for too long. Let's get right into it. Hey everyone, reporting live from the editing desk. Here's me, Future Nick, here to tell you that I realized I recorded a couple of these episodes, the first few episodes of this series, without somehow recording the game audio. And you might be thinking, well, I just heard the game, so it must have been fixed. I had to go back in and re-record all the game audio that I could. So basically, I just ripped the game's soundtrack and timed it back with the gameplay. It's a lot of work, but I'm trying to make this the most comprehensive playthrough that I can. That said, the only thing I couldn't retime exactly was all the sound effects. So from this point forward, into the next maybe 2 episodes, I think none of the stuff is going to have sound effects. So if it sounds or looks weird, that's exactly why. I gotta say, I think I did a pretty good job at it. But if you're a little thrown off and you've played the game before and you're like, why is there no sound? Specifically when I get things correct, nothing comes up. There's a weird like disconnect there. That's why. So I apologize for that. If you're looking for the purest experience, I hope I'm not taking too much time away from the great solves. This game is truly excellent. After now playing a little bit more of it, this is me after I've done my first full recording session. This game is amazing. So please continue watching. Thank you for bearing with me. And I promise as soon as I get to stuff that where I can check it, I will have sound effects. So thank you so much. And here you go, into the present. Okay, what is this? It's a necklace? Constriction, a murderous way out. Ooh. No chapter numbers. The original game had acts and chapter numbers. Okay, let's see. In this game, you will solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events. You'll do this by dragging words into the correct slots within sentences. So yeah, this game plays like Mad Libs, essentially. So you collect words from investigating the scene, and then you fill in the correct words into the kind of like sentence structure that they've set up to kind of lead you into the right way. Police needed to gather evidence to prove that the death had been a murder. Oh, I love this little tutorial. This is great. The UI is so much cleaner and nicer on this one, too. It already, like... Oh! Jeez. This game is going to be brutal. The first game had someone spontaneously combusting within the first 30 minutes of it, so this is going to get insane. To solve a scenario, you first must explore the location, clicking on all hotspots and gathering all words. Also, I think we'll keep highlights on. I don't want to spend time pixel hunting. I feel like that would be a lot. And we should not be trying to use hints. Okay, so we got a prison. This is prison, with some sort of solitary confinement room. Okay, let's start with the people. Prom, Nepal, prom. A chewed cloth strap. So his restraints. Strap. Okay. Oh, okay. So in case of the Golden Idol, it was just the words were underlined that we needed to collect. This one, it kind of pulls them out and very more specifically shows you exactly what words we need. Great. Okay. And we have this dude discovered. Morgue Paraka. Help! Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Patients in Special Care Unit C, June 1977. Okay, so that's where we're at. Alexander Jensen, Pacific War veteran, vacant. Oriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history. Okay, so this is a sequel. I will quickly run through what the original game is. The original game mostly follows the lineage of the Cloudsley family. They come into hands with this magical idol from Lemurian culture. It's a country or an island. And basically the idol can do a bunch of magical things, specifically can de-age the person that it's the target of. And one of the Cloudsleys uses it to kind of start a fascist, like, Reich, for lack of a better word. This is going to be several years after that. Actually, I think almost about 200. But Lemurian history is, the Lemuria is a place. So this being a professor of ancient Lemurian history is interesting, because that means someone knows maybe how to use the idol. And the DLC kind of got into some of like how the idol got into the Cloudsley's hands, but we won't get into that. And I'm also not going to really like spoil how the game ends in case you still haven't played it and are interested. But that's kind of like the top level thing. We also don't know. Actually, we do know that the idol was, the one spoiler I'll say is the idol was broken at the end of the original game. So we don't know how that's going to play in here. Mason Turner, accountant, repeat murderer. 206, Ivy Hayes, beauty salon manager. Okay. So all those words are going in. We have Alexander Jensen, Oriel Toussaint, Mason Turner, Ivy Hayes, and then their occupations. Veteran, professor, accountant, manager. Okay. Also, good to know here, we have 201, 203, 205, assumedly, and then the same thing on reverse. I'm going to assume that this is either 202 or 206, right? And if we go back to this, so he's going to be either Oriel or Ivy. I mean, just because of how significant this is, I'm going to have to assume it's Oriel, but we don't know. Okay, so we got some cigarettes. Sweet Pines cigarettes. We collect both of those words. A ring of keys. Morgue. Braca, prison, asylum, hotel. Oh, I see. So it's trying to ask us, like, where are we? Patient in Special Care Unit C. So it could be a mental asylum rather than a prison, but I don't know. This scene makes me not think too highly of what's going on here. Was there another? There was not. Okay. Redwood. Straitjacket, Redwood. Okay, so taking a look at the bottom here, this is much more fleshed out than it was in the previous game. We have events, names, how to play, we don't need, words. Oh, wonderful, they're all categorized. So these are going to be color-coded. These are all like proper nouns. We have nouns, and we have locations. Great, that's awesome. Spots. Oh, okay, cool, that's also new. So the game previously did count number of words, but did not give you how many places you had to check. So we have, obviously, this is our last space. A baton. A rubber baton. Next, click on the following elements in the bottom bar to open them. Words, names, events. Bottom bar elements opened. Okay. So we've opened this one. We know that's that. Now let's go to names. Okay, so we have to figure out names for sure. And then events. The blank, 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 blank. Okay, I like this because the previous game also kind of did a lot of leading with their event space, if that's what we're going to call it. And this is very much not leading. This, like, we know someone died. Obviously, we're looking at it. So, honestly, this is pretty good. So, we have to figure this all out. Oh, I see. It wants us to open up all of this. Okay, cool. So, you don't have to actually close them. It's simultaneous. You can organize the words in your inventory however you like. Try moving some around. Cool. You could quickly hide and show all the elements you had last opened by pressing the I button or space on your keyboard. Oh, that's awesome. Now you're on your own to solve the mystery at hand. Okay, so many great quality of life options here. That is amazing. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, let's just do it. So, if we're to be believed that the numbers wouldn't go back and forward, let's see, what else are we looking at here? We're looking at, this guy's definitely, he's definitely a guard, right? So he's not one of the people here. Alexander Jensen, Oriole, he's not one of these people. So, prom napor prom. So his obviously he's more Braca, but I'm curious to know. Okay, and then I'm gonna assume that this guy's Oriole Toussaint. Yeah, very good. Okay, so yeah, again, that wasn't really as much of a, that wasn't a guess. That was really pretty strong, but just in case we need like an evidence, like I kind of would love to come back to this as evidence. This is 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, you know, like where the numbers make sense there. I don't think I have to explain that more than I do. Okay, so really quick, let's finish the rest of this in. Also good, the words list in the original game would disappear. If you used a word in one of the other tabs, it would disappear. I'm glad this one does not do that. We still have all the words here. So, the professor, Oriole Toussaint, killed Morg Braca with a strap from a straitjacket in the Redwood Asylum. Yes! Everything is correct. Wonderful. You have solved the scenario. Oriole Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through his straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Morg Braca in cell 202. All right. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Okay, so yeah, sorry if you have not played the original game, this is your last chance, because it's clearly sequel, which is great. I love that. This is interesting. I wonder how they're going to tie the two in together. Other than the idol itself, I wonder how they tie the two together. What is all this? You've solved the scenario. Okay, this is the... Oh, okay, these are still chapters, but they're just kind of loose. Okay, cool. Now, let's do our second case. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Okay, welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. Oh. What? Wait. Oh, we're going to go even deeper. So that's not a case. This is going to be individual little moments here. Whoa. Okay. Wow. I like what we're going to do here. Let's do it. Academic impact. The death of a brilliant mind. Oh, accidentally clicked on something. Ooh, I love the art. The art is a little more stylish, less like ugly like the other game was, but ugly in an interesting way. But this game is less ugly. It's a little bit more bright. All right, let's check the corpse. A red pen. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? The shortcomings of Nauak's algorithms. I don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech. In the age of computer, math is the new frontier. Not great, but it will do. Nauak. A lighter. A key. A pack of Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Okay. John Robkin, 390 Pine Street, Eastlake. Thomas Crow, 128 Darkwood Ave, Kings Court. Caleb Reynolds, Eastlake Manor, 714 Anselm Street. Okay, so we just got all those names. This is very London. This is basically kind of New Wells makes it sound like it's somewhere in the UK. That's a very, very UK sounding set of names. The man is not breathing. Slipped on, went for, fell from, collided with. So cool. So the original game had put in some things, like things to pick up that would just kind of give you words like this. So it would put like a weird poster up that would have the word slipped so you could use it as an option. I'm glad this game is being a little bit more like, all right, it's just going to give you a bunch of options. I feel like that's a more streamlined idea, and that's much better, because we don't know now. We don't know if he slept on. Did he go try to grab for something? Did he fall from up here? I am already seeing some evidence that might be the case. Let's take a look. So yeah, if you see, there's snow off the top of this railing. So I could totally see that. There's also yellow tassel flying here. Looks like the shirt got ripped when it fell. So this is definitely a falling situation. All right, cool. Next thing. Stairs. The stairs are covered with ice and snow. So fell down and slid off the stairs. Let's talk to the other people here. Oh, I don't know. What should we do? Bagman. 1970, a driver's license. Car key and a wedding band. Cool. Okay. Oh my god, is he dead, Cyril? Cyril. Dear Deborah, I'm saddened to hear that Brandon's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has been taken after his father. Ooh. Brandon's exam results have been poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family. Mommy. Oh, man, not the bad family. Wedding ring. Okay. So this is Cyril. Cyril Bagman. This is Deborah Bagman. And Brandon Bagman. Okay. This car engine is still running. So it looks like they hit him based on the way this frame is, but it's playing with our expectations. Cigarettes. Okay. And what about this back part? Westbridge 1, property of Sir Isaac. All the way in the house, okay. Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. IN. Maybe this guy's Sir Isaac? Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. Okay, so I have everything I need to solve this, apparently. Okay, so this key is the emblem on the door. Look, and the lighter. Look at that. That's funny. Isaac Nowak. Right. Okay, cool. So let's definitely do names. So names we can do. Isaac Nowak is the victim. We have Cyril Bagman, and we have Deborah Bagman. Nice. Easy enough. Let's open up the events thing and see what happens. Blank and blank discovered the body of blank, which was there because he blanked the blank. Oh, I feel like that's decently easy. All right, I'm just gonna pull this from here. Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak, which was there because he fell from the bridge. Yes. Okay, keeping going. While driving home, Deborah and Cyril suddenly noticed the dead body of Sir Isaac Nowak, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeve in the process. Wonderful. What is this? Thank you for your cooperation. We're happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of funding. Sincerely, the Rare Talent Fund. Ooh, sinister. Okay. Oh, boy. So we have a grander story approaching. Cool. I really like this. Let's keep going. Under construction. A brutal blue collar departure. Oh, okay, we got our victim here. What are these things? These are a little wackier. All right, let's do it. So let's go to the victim first. We got a victim. Foreman, fine. You and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the Pale game, but only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday, July 14th. Werder should start digging out the old electrical cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. Okay. Sewage pipe, Werder, electric cables, Totsky, garage building. So Werder and Totsky are the two people that are tasked with things. And we have a bunch of nouns. Okay. Who are you? This man is not breathing. Okay. That's all I could see here, I think. Let's take a look at any of these machines. Ooh. He's fishing. So this is going to be like us trying to identify what machine goes to which person, probably. Demolisher, excavator, cutter. Safety rules. When operating grade 2 heavy machinery, such as a demolisher, excavator, or cutter, check the machine's status lights. Report to the service team if you see any errors. Demolisher, excavator, cutter. Okay. Ooh, and we have a new tab. Cool. All right. And I have a service light here. Best bill. Bill. Okay. Got it. All right. Still don't have a full clear idea of this yet. Let's go on to something else. Let's do any of our workers. Well, actually, we should go to the reporter. Which has resulted in the death of foreman Joel Gregson. An upsetting accident indeed. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. Cool. Okay, so we have our victim name. She didn't kill him, so that's one suspect off the table. Let's start talking to our friends over here. Yeah, shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. Shit. And we missed the Pale game as well, Ted. This was all for nothing. Look, my vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You could check with head office. You're saying that the vehicle has not been working since July 10th? Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Inspector Roy Sampson. Case notes 1977. Okay, we're still in 1977, so we're only a month later than some of the other stuff that we've seen. Hey, Roy, come here quick. We've got another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Inspector Ian Worth. He's got a gun. There's another corpse? Oh my god. What the hell is that? Luke Brown. 889. A+. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. Benny Crystal. The man is not breathing. Yeah, no shit, he's not breathing. Oh my goodness, look at his face. We're still missing a spot, apparently. Oh, this. Okay. Weirder one. This definitely is harder. Okay, so let's do some names. This is easier, I think, than other stuff. So let's do this guy was Ian. Oh boy. He was Roy Sampson. Okay, so you are Roy Sampson. The victim. Actually, let's do. You're Miranda Meadows. The foreman is Joel Gregson. Okay. That's a good start. Now, oh, well, I guess I can use this now, right? That's spacebar? Yeah, that's super nice. Okay. Luke Brown is the name of our friend here. So Luke Brown. So there's actually 2 bodies. Already we're on a double murder case here. I'm not checking the events tab yet. I think we'll hold off on that. Then we have just all of our construction workers, and then what is your name? Ian Worth, right? Okay. So shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. So Monty is this guy. Why can't I see? Oh, it's top down. Okay. I thought I'm reading it left to right, but it's going top down. So Monty, and then Ted is the guy he's talking to. Let me note this down. Mr. Jenkins. So Jenkins is the dude he's talking to here. Okay, so we're missing 3 names. Bill is a first name. So this is probably Bill, and he's saying his vehicle was out of service, which means that his is this one. And it did say Bill. Right, so there's a lot of evidence there. Okay, no names. Where did we get the other names from? Here. Warder should start digging out the old electric cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. So the demolish one is this one. The digging is the yellow, and if the digging is Werder. So all that to say, Werder is this guy, and Totsky. Nice. Good. That was easy enough to figure out. Now, let's start taking... So the way that these games... I would play the original game was I would do the names, then I would do any of the other stuff that they would throw at you, and then start hitting some of the events and everything else. So let's... Well, we know this now. We had to do this to get this last thing. So Bill's is this one. Let's pull up our people again. Monty's is this one. And Ted's is this one. And you don't have one. You're the foreman. And in terms of words, the excavator is this one. The demolisher is this one. And the cutter. Nice. Okay, great. That's that. So now we have to figure out what happened here. How did this pipe kill this guy here? I have all my words. Let's take a look at the events. Blank blank used the blank on the blank. This resulted in the death of blank blank blank. Following this, the body of blank blank was found unexpectedly. Okay, this I feel like is going to be easy. So first of all, let's fill in some names. So Joel Gregson died as a result of etc. Following this, the body of Luke Brown was found. So we need to figure out how this... So this was hit by a swinging thing, right? There's an impact. The pipe was definitely cut. What were the tasks that had to happen? Totsky must demolish the red garage building. Order should start digging out electrical cables. So, and it's saying that the leg is malfunctioning. What are you saying? Look, my vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with head office. You're saying that the whole vehicle... Oh, so you're saying that the vehicle has not been working since July 10th. And we missed the Pell game as well, Ted. Okay, so I think you killed him because of the impact on the... Used the... sewage pipe. So he used the demolisher on the sewage pipe. This resulted in the death of Joel Gregson. Yep. Awesome. Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but a cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a Pell game, he asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and during the investigation found another fresh body inside the sewage pipe. Ooh. Okay, the plot thickens. Cool. All right, I see this, but I think I'm going to save it for the next episode. We'll kind of wrap up this first chapter, I think, in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really loving this. This is already on a really strong start for me. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Please give this video a like if you are, subscribe if you want to see further episodes of this franchise, and not much more to say than that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.